Yo, what's going on? You know what it is. It's the Link Up Pod episode, I think 15. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure G Scott was 14, episode 15. We will have Robville coming in a little bit later, representing Video Radio, villainradio.com with some interesting news. Groundbreaking, if I might say myself. But I'm here trying to keep the energy up. We're trying to stay pepped. As you guys know, we lost an incredible human being. Not just basketball player or anything like that, but an actual incredible human being in his endeavors and everything that he was doing. And we're gonna get into that, give some of our favorite moments and just why we appreciated this human being. But please, prayers and condolences to everyone who lost their life in that incident, because life is just great. Life is important. But as always, if I'm here, you know who's here. My man, the hostess with the mostest, scarfing some Taco Bell. Syndrome, what's good, buddy?
What's up, man? How you doing? I finished right in
You
time too. I got anything on my teeth, man. I got anything on my teeth.
You already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. Rare Hair, it's the Link Up Pod. But it's not just us two right now.
No, it's not.
No, it's not, because there were a lot of fans of this man. So, if you remember conversations we had about MCs in the area that were, you know what I'm saying, like top tier. You feel me? Top tier. This man is highly underrated, not touted enough for his skill, his ability. Definitely one of my top five in the region. Let me introduce those who do not know already to my man Secondhand. What's good, Second?
What's good, everybody? How we all doing tonight, man?
Man, well, I mean, blessed to be alive. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying? So,
absolutely, yeah.
I'm having a joyous, you know what I'm saying, celebration of life. I don't believe in mourning people's deaths. I believe in looking back on the good things they did in the world and celebrating their life and trying to take something that they did, adapt it to what I'm doing so that the marathon can continue, one might say.
Yeah, I can feel that, man. Definitely, man. So I guess we get right on into it, man. Because I mean, I say like when I heard the news, man, like the first, like when I heard the complete news, about who was all involved, the first thing I did was I called my girl. I told her to get the kids ready, man. Like I just wanted to be around my family, you know what I mean? Like it was. I'm still stunned, you know what I mean? I'm still stunned. So, but.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing because there's no icon. This feels similar to me, like when Pac and Biggie passed. I don't know if I would have the same feeling if if in if it was Jordan in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. Don't
Right.
want to wish that on anybody. But I was a kid when Jordan was playing. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like I was in high school when, you know what I'm saying, Kobe got drafted. It was something different. It was something that I had personally never witnessed somebody getting touted like he did. I got to experience everything that went on. And even though I wasn't a Lakers fan, you know what I'm saying, I grew up a Pacers fan, always been a Pacers fan, but that was the first time where I actually felt like I could wear another player's jersey. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like he did things. He and just the impact that he had on the world in general and everything that he was doing, man. He was just something. He was just something special. That Mamba mentality. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody could say that Jordan was the goat,
Hmm.
but nobody had that. Jordan had a killer instinct. He didn't have a
Hmm.
Mamba mentality. Like Kobe to me was just a different level when it came to focus on and off the court, especially
Hmm.
with everything that he did off the court. Rome, you got anything you want to say on that?
Um, Honestly, bro, this is really tough for me. It's been tough for me, man. I wasn't even the biggest of Kobe fans, honestly. I'm Jordan Bulls to death, but especially in the later years, I grew to like really love Kobe, man. I used to love when he would do his interviews at the ends of the game and he'd be cussing and shit like motherfuckers wasn't playing no defense and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is like tough on multiple levels for me, man. Number one, just as a basketball fan, period. You know what I'm saying? This is really tough. We got one of the greats that just retired. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even get to do a Hall of Fame speech. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we
Yeah,
knew he was gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Like this, that's really tough on that level. Um, but the biggest thing though, man, just as a father, man, that is
definitely.
it's
Yeah.
just a terrible tragedy, man. And I haven't honestly, I haven't been able to stomach too much of the Facebook chatter and the videos of people. I can't even watch ESPN like that right now because honestly, it's just too emotional for me right now.
Yeah. I feel the same way. Like the most I've been doing is if I find like, like the Kobe videos or the memes that like, bring light to the situation. Like it was one I saw today that was like Kobe saying, "Y'all down there crying, well, y'all need to be in the gym putting in that work," just to kind of lighten everything back up. But I think the biggest thing that really affects us is like when you think about Jordan or Kobe, is that Kobe resonated with us more in terms of like, people our age and stuff. Cause I mean, he wasn't too far off. I mean, he's 41. But you got to think when he came in the league, this is the same dude that he was in Brian McKnight video rapping, you know what I mean? And,
Yup,
And,
he
and actually
resonated.
had bars.
Yo, he had a, he was signed to Sony. Like people
that
don't
shit
know
was
that. Like,
trash.
Nah, the song the
Trash,
song
dog.
itself was trash, but he probably couldn't write a hit, but
yeah,
Kobe could actually rap.
they were like a lot of people don't know is that like they
Rapping other languages too.
they wanted him to sound commercial. I mean, which is understandable because he's in the NBA. He's a huge public figure. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how they, when Iverson put out those bars and the NBA got all mad about that. Because
Hmm.
it definitely went commercial. So they did the same thing with Kobe. You know what I mean? But I mean, back to the point, he just resonated with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never heard of Jordan. Like, Jordan ain't put out no bars. You know what I mean? Like, you don't hear.
Hey, Shaq
Facts
did
though.
though.
Shaq did,
Hey,
yeah.
Shaq
Shaq
was a
did though.
killer.
Hey,
Shaq still putting out music.
yeah,
Shaq actually released. No, Shaq actually released like an unreleased Kobe verse.
yeah, I heard about
Where
that.
like Kobe was going bananas.
I heard
Yeah, he
about
was
it.
going bananas.
It's just when they put out the Shaq interview yesterday, I'm like, man, I can't watch no more, man.
Hey, watch it, man. I couldn't watch it, bro.
No, I
Oh,
did. It's just I couldn't see nothing else after that, man. Like I couldn't. It was hard to stomach, hard to talk
yeah.
about. You know what I
And
mean?
it's not just that, man. This man had his 13-year-old daughter with her. Um, that there was a baseball coach there that was killed alongside his wife, Carrie, and his daughter
Oh my
Alyssa.
god, man.
Man,
Christina Mosser, Sarah Chester, Peyton Chester, Aura, I might brutalize his last name. Oh, Zabian. I mean, the pilot was more experienced than most pilots are. You know what I'm saying? This is probably something that he did on a regular basis, whether it was foggy or not. Like it was just probably it was like a layup. You know what I'm saying for him? It
yeah,
was his version of a layup. He had 8,200 hours of flight time. It was just something they were used to. I mean, Kobe's been taking helicopters places forever. I remember the interview where they asked him. They was like, "Why do you take a helicopter?" And we used to clown him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, he rich. That's why he flying in a helicopter. But when he came with his reason for why he did what he did, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to spend more time with my family. Was 15 minutes in a helicopter. You know what I'm saying? Instead of 5 hours in LA traffic. Like, uh, you don't understand that, and me with no kids, you know what I'm saying, but I got nieces and nephews. You don't understand that really until you have a kid and you understand you want to spend as much time as possible with your kids,
Yeah.
you know.
but I also like I understand with the kids, and then just from the 2 months I was out in LA, I understand with the traffic.
Yeah.
Traffic out there is stupid. Like,
That shit
what,
retarded.
what was it?
Yeah.
Sepulveda Boulevard, man. Like the highway is, dude. Like if you like put it to you this way, if you in Maryville and then you work in like I don't know Portage or something like that, and you had LA's traffic, you're not getting home for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Give me 1 second and we'll get right back to this. Our guest of the evening has decided to join us. So I kind of want to go ahead and segue that back. We'll come back to this because I do want to talk about some fuck boys like Tracy McGrady and some of these people out here right quick.
Oh boy.
Transition. I just want to let y'all know we have added Uncle Bobby himself, Rob Villain. What's going good,
Bobby,
man?
what's good?
Rob.
That was good.
Hey, you got me feeling real bad, man, cause like I ain't got no ice
No
link up
ice
shirt.
on, he came in.
I mean, Jesus.
My man.
I know he's gonna be smoking though. Look at him.
Facts. Well, like you,
I mean,
what,
There's a couple of things I'm known for.
and what is
Being
that?
an asshole. Another one is smoking.
Okay. We're finna have our first official blunt lit on the podcast right now.
That's not true.
I'll smoke blunts in the backwoods.
Hey, my bad. Didn't mean to offend you, sir.
How y'all doing tonight? Thank you for having me on.
Chilling, man.
We're doing good. You know what I'm saying? Was just talking about giving our condolences to the people we lost and to the families and everything as far as the Kobe Bryant situation went. It's not what you want to start with, but it's something that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? To let people know that we're here. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel down, I know this crushed my brother. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen a bigger Kobe fan than him, you know, so maybe I really should call and check on him. You know what I'm saying?
Good,
But
man.
what's going on with you, Uncle Bobby?
Man, I don't even know where to begin. Like, there's I mean, I know the whole point of tonight's show, or me being guesting on it, is a couple big announcements. First things first.
Wait. Hold on, sir. Are you driving and potting at the same time?
I'm not driving. No. Critical's driving.
Oh, the legendary Critical's in the building also.
But I wasn't trying to. Like, 2020 has now started off great, and the last thing we need is me flipping over on E-Way while we're doing it.
We really appreciate that. We can't lose Uncle Bobby. Lose Uncle Bobby, everything's gonna go downhill.
Safety first.
Yeah. With no seatbelt
Anyway,
on.
it's buckled, so I don't gotta listen to the sound, but whatever. I got it.
Okay.
Pretty good. But first and foremost, I want to welcome you and Syndrome to the XDE platform. As many people might know, you guys are going to bring the link up over to the platform. So this is kind of a way to announce it, amongst other things that we're about to announce. But we're trying to build something that everybody could be a part of. Something that could give everybody a voice. Now, don't get me wrong, like, not everybody, but certain people should, like me. You know, you guys are doing good with the Link Up podcast. We got a couple other shows that we're gonna bring over. I know Facebook really loved the unpopular opinion shit that Indy was doing a couple weeks ago, and if you notice, he kind of cut it out a little bit, and that's because I had a message and be like, bro, stop it. That's for a good reason. Sunday night, immediately following the football game, the Super Bowl between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers, on the XDE Music Play platform and XDE TV, we're going to be promoting the Unpopular Opinion podcast with Indy and myself. So you heard it there first. You got a fucking applause button or something?
Nah,
What
man.
kind of low rate show am I on? Y'all don't even got an applause button.
Hey,
This ain't no
hey,
podcast.
Hey, it's better than them other shows. We ain't gonna say no names here. We're better than a lot of other podcasts, Facebook Live interviews and
I
such.
want a special shout out to special shout out to Exquisite The Edge for entrusting as director of creative content for XDE. I'm also bringing back the Villain Radio show in the next couple weeks. The Danger Zone with Gil Brown and Rob Villain coming up also. There's a couple other ones. I don't know if I should announce yet because Edge might be getting mad. I don't even know if Edge is watching this. I haven't been getting no text yet. I told him I was going to be announcing some shit, but the way I do shit is kind of unorthodox. But it still gets everybody's attention.
Well, hold on. I just want to see if I can get this out of Uncle Bobby, right? Hollow Gang Bug just said that your Obama phone is losing signal. Do you have something? Do you have something you want to say to Bug?
That shit, bro.
Fuck you, Bug.
First time here live, we got to fuck Bug. That's what I'm talking about.
Man.
Hey, fuckbug.com coming soon.
That's what I'm talking about. Well,
What's up, man?
But shout out to Edge. Edge has been working on this music play app, the XDE music play app for a long time. It's in the App Store, the iPhone App Store. I don't know about the Google Play Store because I ain't got an Android. But there was just a redesign, so it's the second version of it. You go get that now. You open it up, and we're constantly streaming music 24/7. We'll have an email set up soon for you to send us the music so you can get put into rotation. We're going to be filling it with content. Like I said, the radio show's going to be coming back 2 days a week, Mondays and Fridays. Unpopular Opinion with I don't care what the fuck you go by. Your name's Young Indy.
he just gonna change my name.
His mama name. Featuring Young Indy and Uncle Bobby. We got the Link Up podcast with Syndrome Tushiro and Young Indy. G. Scott Strip Club Chronicles featuring G. Scott and Rob Villain coming up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, why we more geek for that? I definitely want to see that shit, bro.
Show. No, it's gonna be dope. And anybody part of that, you come out with us every Tuesday night to Deja Vu in Lake. We get there around 12:30, 1 o'clock. We shut it down. We have a good time, and then we might talk shit about you online.
Do we have to wear bathrobes every time we come, though?
No, it makes good for good pictures, but you don't have to.
But check this out. If you go to xdelabs.shop, you can get everything you need there. Whether you want the t-shirts, the watches, the little AirPods, if you want to get the app for the music, it's there. If you want to get the link to go to the TV, it's there. One stop shop. xdelabs.shop. Make sure you check that out.
We're gonna have like xdelabs.shop. You go there, you go to Visualize. Visualize tab will take you to XDE TV. We're going to be having live content on there. We're going to have pre-recorded content on there. TV shows. We're going to work on a scripted show soon. Basically, why give other?
There goes that Obama phone.
No, it's not. It's people. Whatever.
Oh, well, Bug flipped you out right quick. He gave you double middle fingers.
Yeah, double.
Bug's in an Asian boy sex dungeon right now, so he's probably having a lot of trouble doing things.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Someway.
But we want to reappreciate yourself and Edge for getting us the opportunity to get our podcast to more people. You know what I'm saying? XDE
man.
strong. Man.
Real.
Hey, I feel like we coming up right now. We were and we hold on. And hold on.
the best part. You haven't heard the best part.
What's
The
the
best part is, for an hour directly before and after your podcast, we're playing nothing but Eminem.
Hold on.
Hold on, can I mute him? Nah. Well, what I was going to say, our podcast, which I feel is the number one rated podcast in Northwest Indiana, because of you guys, because you keep tuning in. Facts. We're getting ready to become national with the help of XDE, but we did it. No offense to anybody. I'm just speaking the truth. We did it without the Diaz interview.
We didn't even get that where we at.
You guys been doing shit. Like,
We didn't even get that where we at.
doing your shit. I like the whole format. How you guys did, rolled out the podcast with the live events you guys were doing too. So it just that area where nobody wants to support anybody if they're not doing it.
Hey,
So,
but go check out the Who's Your Favorite podcast. Definitely go check them boys out. All jokes. We like to joke and send shots at each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it around here. Yeah, you feel me?
I'm not joking. I'm serious.
No, I know you're serious. I'm just talking about how we do with them. We just joke with them. You know what I'm saying? Buddy, ha ha. That's how we do. Competition, but still trying to help each other grow. You know what I'm saying? You can't grow without competition. If somebody's not pushing you to be better than what you are, then what's the point? Mamba mentality.
First of all, fuck all these niggas. We ain't got no competition.
There you have it.
Yeah, hey, fuck it. Uncle Bobby said fuck y'all. So yeah, fuck
There
y'all.
you have it.
We-
2 times.
2 times.
Fuck y'all. And remember, the most important thing, though,
Hey.
kids. Hold on, what I do? Okay. The most
Oh,
important
shit.
thing, kids, is to wake up, take your vitamins, and fuck bugs.
That's how we do it, man. We
No, but we got a lot of big things coming this year. We got shit with XDE coming. Indy got his hits volume 2 or the sequel, whatever the fuck he's calling it. But
how do you mess that up? How do you mess that up? Hits Hollywood, Indiana, the sequel is right there in the title.
Because the font's little.
Hey,
Say hits.
tell Critical stop
Response
laughing at
from
me.
Mom. Right.
I know Syndrome got some shit he's working on.
True Show, extended weekend. True, he got a lot of stuff coming out that people don't know about. Can't Trust the Soul streaming right now,
You got
and hopefully we can get Secondhand back up. Get a new
mean-
project from him.
I did put out I put out that I guess the blend of tracks that I did. Like nobody heard that shit. I put that out like what was that, a month ago?
Yeah, I know, because as soon as it went live, I listened.
Yeah, I saw you share that shit like 8 times. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Oh, hey, and in 2 hours, T. Clark and G. Scott.
They dropped their thing 11 p.m. We was gonna get into that, and tomorrow.
We've been waiting forever. Hey, it drops in 2 hours, but if you want it right now, I'll send it to all you motherfuckers.
Nah, I'm actually going to purchase it. I'm gonna wait, but if you got it, send it, because I'm not gonna believe it's coming out until it comes out. For some reason, I think G Scott at like 10:59 is gonna be like, nah, it'll drop next year.
For $3.
For $3, hey, I got it. I'm finna see your Cash App right now.
Hey, everybody send me $3 to pay Robville on Cash App.
But from what I heard, it's awesome, and
It's a good project.
and also what they're getting tomorrow, which I really don't think they're waiting for. I said I really don't think they're waiting for, which I don't think they're waiting for, but they're not expecting it. My Pick Your Poison verse drops tomorrow.
Oh, nobody cares about that.
Nah, they don't. They don't. But it'll still be the hardest verse they ever had. Just like the From Your Mud. I'm sorry, O-Mob, I had the best From Your Mud verse. I just did it too late. I did it like the day the contest ended.
hey, fuck everybody and their deadlines for the contest. Niggas been rapping over other niggas' beats for years. If you want to do a O challenge, do the O challenge.
Well, you know what the problem is? They told me to stick to 12 bars, but I actually just fucking did like 36. I did 312s. I was like, I'm not gonna get the votes anyway. I'm just gonna make it my own song. Yeah. It was three different poisons I like to pick.
Or rap on beat, so it don't matter.
I do rap on beat.
I didn't say you.
No. I'm so used to you talking shit about me. I thought you were talking to me.
I've been talking shit to Young for 15 years.
Damn, it's been that long? You are like, what, 51?
Damn. Damn.
No.
F in the chat, bro.
Yeah.
But y'all is my son.
I'm your nephew, not your son, Uncle Bobby. Get it right. You know what I'm saying? We know you old when you older than Critical. Fact. Because Critical's a legend. He been doing this thing for a minute.
For a long time. Since damn. That's a long time.
Yeah, I'm putting in the overtime hours. I think I got to work like 16 overtime hours at double time and a half in order to get a feature from Critical. So I'm putting that work in now. I can't have
That might work.
I can't have Bug being the only one running around with the hot Critical feature.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Like dead ass.
That's true.
I got it. Hey, I need an XDE chain though. I can't be walking around here not icy like you though.
What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm saying bless me with the chain. You got four chains on. You don't need that one.
5 chain.
5 chains.
I can't count. I'm sorry. You don't need that one. You can get that one to me. Me and Syndrome are shared. I'll wear it on the weekends. He can have it on the weekdays.
Hell no, I want my own. Fuck you mean? I want an XD chain. Shit. Fuck you talking about?
It's real simple.
And they hold on. And hold on. And they got free earbuds on the Who's Your Favorite podcast.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
That's news to me because I don't even got no XDE pods. I'm gonna have to. Now, I'm feeling some type of way. Hey, Brother Edge,
Right.
Brother Edge, if you're watching this right now,
Brother Edge.
hey, he's gonna be like, hey, he about to text me. He's gonna be like, but you got the chain.
Facts.
Whatever.
I mean, I'll take the chain over the over the AirPods any day.
Hey.
Why I gotta choose? Shit.
He want both.
Me and Edge been
Hats,
putting
y'all got
in work
hats
for
too?
a long time. Me and Edge been putting in work for a long time since like 2011, 2010, 2011. So I've earned that.
Hey, I wonder if Edge even remember me, yo. He just look at me like Tony's little brother. Like when he had the when he first started with the clothing stuff, and I went and traded him the DVD CD player that you put in your car for the clothes. I wonder if he remembers that.
Yeah, it was a Kenwood player too. That was dope.
Yeah.
It was fully customizable.
Yeah, I remember that. I could never figure out how to put the covers on the back, but I was like, I went and bought a new one. I was like, hey, I got like this $300 thing. I'm like, can I trade it for like $50 in clothes? He was like, bring it. And then you come over to get your breaks done, and you got my CD player, you got my DVD player in your car.
Oh, nigga, it was mine.
Well, you know what I mean, man. You know what I mean. But we want to thank you for coming on, man. We appreciate you showing us the love.
Man, I'll come talk shit to you anytime.
Yeah, definitely. We part of it's official. We're part of the XDE family.
Yeah.
guess who's watching? Gotta make sure friggin' Uncle Bobby don't say nothing he's not supposed to say. Y'all chains and pods is coming. Bill, stop with the bullshit. I'm sure you're wearing an XDE watch.
He's right.
He done called you out.
Yeah.
He's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
I do have a watch. I do highly recommend the XDE watch because it's a multifunctional watch that can use with either the iOS operating system or Android.
Plug. Hold on. You know what he gets for that, right? Speak your mind. Definitely. We appreciate you, man. We're happy to have you guys here. We're happy to be a part of the team, man. It's just now starting. We finna get to work, and we finna get it in, man. So you already know what it is. I'm ready to work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Ready
so
to
make
work.
sure tune in Sunday night immediately after the Bowl. Unpopular opinion with Young Indy, Uncle Bobby. We're gonna talk. All we're gonna do is argue the whole fucking night.
Basically.
That's dope shit,
Basically.
though.
We're argue the whole fucking night.
I want to see that
He
shit,
probably-
though.
Hey, who you want to win Super Bowl?
Niners.
Nah, man. I don't care who wins Super Bowl because there's not a black quarterback in the Super Bowl.
You being extra disrespectful.
It's just my unpopular opinion. I'm sorry.
You being extra disrespectful.
Okay.
That's
So-
crazy.
I'm gonna have to count the black people on the team, and the team that has the more black people is the one I'm gonna go with.
That's what we're doing. Wow.
Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular
He might be a
opinion.
closet racist. It just came out.
We knew that. It doesn't listen to him.
Here we go.
Holy shit, bro.
I love Eminem. I just hate the trash albums he's been putting out. Do we have to go back to that?
Oh shit.
Yep, because the Link Up podcast is going to be sandwiched to the Eminem show.
Hey, that's all good with me. Whatever we got to do, man. Whatever we got to do. Hold on.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
No
Fucking,
problem.
I'll let you guys another time, anytime you guys want. If you
We
want,
appreciate it.
You can have your unpopular opinion, but I'll have the fact.
Hey, I'm just gonna let you know, Mr. Hollow Gang Bug, who's performing Saturday at the Rave in Cherville, said, "Fuck Uncle Bobby."
You booted him?
Yeah.
Uncle Bobby.
Uncle
Yeah.
Bobby.
Thanks. Who is this? You are now part of the Link Up podcast. Who's calling?
The sheep.
Yeah, and why you calling me while I'm potting? If you're downstairs, just come up. Jesus. Ed Jizzle was good. Thank you for joining us. Edge.
Big stuff, bro.
We're good. I mean, it's an honor for somebody who to us is a legend who's been putting in a lot of work. We see them plaques you be getting. There's nobody out here that's working the way you're working and then coming back home and actually putting people on. So we really appreciate that. We're just glad to be a part of the family. XDE up. You know what I'm saying? I always want to do some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Just never had a reason to. Now I do. Straight up. I used to listen to DMX just so I can go like this. But yeah, you know what's up. But to get back into what we were talking about before, segue back in there, we talking about fuck boys like Tracy McGrady, who decided to bring up I think it was the day of or the day after the unfortunate incident we had, to talk about how Kobe was always just talk about how he wanted to die young so that, you know, he could go out as a legend. And I'm just feeling like those comments weren't warranted for what's going to go on. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, he could have kept that shit.
Yeah,
He definitely
so
could have kept that shit.
time and place, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't think that was really a good time and to put something out there like that, you know. Should have waited. He definitely should have waited, you know. But yeah, I mean, I was indifferent to it, you know. I was definitely indifferent to it, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't have put that shit out that fucking. It's too soon, man.
But it's not just him who's a fuck boy. You know who else are fuck boys?
Who's
And I don't
that?
give a fuck who you is, because this is how I feel about it. everybody who decided that they want to monetize this man's death, whether it's selling fucking shirts from remembrance. I just totally butchered that word. Or whether it's selling like posters and shit like that, they're fucking fuck boys, because you're monetized just like they did Michael Jackson when you had people outside of fucking Jackson Street selling t-shirts and shit when he died. You know what I'm saying? You're fucking fuck boys because you couldn't figure out a way to promote yourself or monetize what you were doing. You waited until not just this man, but his daughter and 7 other individuals died to capitalize on this man being dead. And whether it's Nike, whether it's whoever he's involved with, whether it's these people on the street level who decide they want to do this in order to put money in their pockets because they know how to press shirts or they know how to print photos and shit like that. Fuck every single one of you. I don't give a fuck who you are. If that money isn't going to some type of charity or something to help somebody in honor of Kobe Bryant, fuck you for trying to use that man's fucking death to put money in your fucking pockets. Y'all the type of people I don't want to rock with. Y'all the type of people who are just the scum of this fucking earth. The only thing worse than you is a fucking child molester, a rapist, and a thief. So fuck all of y'all. Basically, that's just how I feel about it.
Rant over.
Yeah.
He's so strong with
in the butt.
Yeah, I was really mad about it. Like, I'm looking, and literally 5 minutes after they confirm this man died, right? Post.
Yeah.
Hey, get your fucking Kobe Remember Me shirts.
Yeah. I think Nike. Nike. Actually, I think because like ESPN reported that Nike they stopped selling Kobe's merch, but Nike said that they sold out. They didn't stop selling it, but anything that they had left that they were selling, that it was going to the Kobe and Vanessa Foundation.
I sent that to you, Indy.
Yeah,
we definitely talked about that.
Yeah, but like if ESPN reports it, we take that as like it's legitimate, what I mean, because it's coming from a credible source. But then, like, it got cleared up, you know what I mean? Now, anyone else is profiting off of them, then, what you saying, like, I agree 10,000%,
Yeah, well, Nike...
So it's just lack of respect for the dead. That's really what it is, man.
Yeah.
It's people that don't respect somebody in that state, in the resting state. It's certain things that I grew up, taking to heart, that I guess this generation or these people that now they feel bold enough to do some shit like that, but I just have a much greater respect for the dead than that, like it's certain people that will go past the funeral procession, I don't do that, because whoever life that is, you should respect that and let them people pass you. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, to me, it really comes down to that. Like, I just don't understand the first thing that run through your mind when somebody like that passes, how you can make a buck off of it. Like, that's just...
It's a bunch of predators, man. That's all it is, man. People like,
it's selfishness. It's fucking selfishness.
It's absolute selfishness.
Absolutely.
The reason why I call them predators, man, they just look for that opportunity, just a bunch of opportunities, man, and just jump on it. I mean, you got what is it? The clout chase, you know what I mean? Like, and how to make a dollar so fast, and it's like you willing to trade in your integrity for a few dollars.
Exactly, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's a no-fly zone for me. And I got friends that did it that, I'm not fucking with on that tip. I would never buy another fucking article of clothing from you if you sell clothes and shit like that, if you did some bum ass shit like that. You know what I'm saying? One person I want to give big ups to for who handled shit the right way was I have to give a shout out to I think it's Tara Coots. I think you pronounce her last name Coots. But the way she was able to put together something for
Good, man.
Get it out.
Where the beer at?
Oh, Jesus. The way she was able to put together for something for Dallas Prime. You know what I'm saying? In order to sell t-shirts that benefited his family.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bought one myself.
Yeah, man. Shout out to her. Shout out to her, man. That was
Even
big time.
even if you're not giving something to Kobe's foundation, what about these kids who are out here in these organized sports, whether it be any sport, especially basketball? You know what I'm saying? To be able to give that money to them to help, you know what I'm saying, the team get stuff that they need, just something that would honor this man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of fattening your own pockets, man. This shit had me. This shit had me in the booth ready to do diss tracks, like to the point where if I saw a motherfucker, I might have swung on him because the shit was just so fucking disrespectful to me, dude. Like it's no respect in this world anymore, and people just do anything for a fucking dollar, and I shouldn't be shocked of it. You know what I'm saying? Well, motherfuckers out there showing ass and showing tits for fucking Snapchat premium and Instagram premium and all this bullshit they doing for a dollar. I shouldn't expect any less from fucking human beings. It's one of the reasons why we're the most despicable fucking things on this fucking planet, because all we do is take and never give the fuck back, man.
Yeah, it's capitalism, man. That's all it is capitalism, you know, and it's pretty fucked up. But I mean, you got people that want to watch the world keep going, and people that want to watch the world burn, you know.
Yeah,
So,
I talk about it. We talked about it. Rest in peace. Bug lost his father. You know what I'm saying? Not too long ago. There's a fundraiser, you know what I'm saying, to raise money for to pay for the services and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But they can people can come out and they can ask for a free hoodie. You know, they can ask for a free t-shirt. There's artists out there that can ask for a free feature, but can't nobody, you know what I'm saying, take 5, 10, you know, even you got $1 in your pocket extra. Can't nobody take no money to put that into that fundraiser for a man who's doing nothing but giving back to those, you know what I'm saying, around him and helping everybody out, helping to promote you. If you need helping hand, I tell you exactly why I have so much respect for this dude, right? He don't know me from Adam. Okay. I tell him I got a song for a feature. You know what I'm saying? He hit me. Let's go to the studio this day. Cool. Go to the studio. How much it's gonna cost? Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Took care of the whole tab for my song. Just because he respected my talent as an artist. You tell me any other artist out there that's doing that.
nah, I can't, man. Like, I can't. I mean, fuck, I really can't, man. You know what I mean? It's few far in between you ever see something like that, you know. So I speak a lot. It speaks a lot, man. Because you know everybody else, man. Like we go to the studio with them, it's like first of all, these niggas will show up with a beat, hella tags, or if they want you to, I'm saying like if you with hella tags, or if hey, you think you got me, or what beat you got? Like I've done tracks with people like, yo, you got the beat? Like nigga, this is your song. Why you asking me for the beat? You want me to do the verse? And we get to the studio, and they only got 20. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like the fuck? At some studios, the bare minimum is 40 an hour at some.
Exactly.
So that's so my man that you talk about right there, man. That's you know what I mean. Like if somebody was to do that for me, man, I'm doing everything in my power to like show them that love back and then some.
You mean like that black luxury verse?
The black luxury. What you mean? Help me out. Oh, you talking about me? Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Yo,
Talking drug now.
oh yeah, you trying to I will have you keep talking. I will have my shit done by this weekend. Like you sent me 2 tracks actually, and I get those done, man. Like, and I mean that's gonna help me out because it's like, I mean, first you know me first of all, man. I'm like, you never need something, man. Just send that shit, man, and that helps me in return because really, man, like the way the game changes. I don't want to get off subject too much, but the way the game has changed, like the atmosphere of hip hop, it's like I have to be relevant to myself, but I also have to be relevant with the times. So I have to figure out the median in between the two. You know what I mean? Because I can't spit the same shit that I spit back in 2008. You know, that shit don't fly no more. You know what I mean?
Look,
So
I'm trying to get back to spitting the shit I spit back in 2008.
I mean that's just easy, man. But you know, like it's a new generation, man. You got to please them as well as please everybody that came before them. You know, but I mean, nah, I'll get that shit done this weekend, man. Like
No, I
I'm
appreciate
not.
it. No, you got time. King Illy dropped an amazing first verse. I'll probably go second and just let you clean up third on that.
I don't care what order I go in, man.
Well,
I'm gonna
I'm
do. I'm
I'm
gonna you know, maybe
yeah,
some people be like, "Let me get the last verse." I'm like, "Nigga, I don't give a fuck." Like,
no,
look,
when you got a heavy hitter, you put him last. That's what you do. But there's some other shit I want to get into.
You just
We
saying just my verses, Indy.
my now this is what it goes on. This what goes on with that, right? Um, you went like intergalactic, like you know what I'm saying, flow, presence, and everything on that. You know what I'm saying, and I didn't want to snap the gauntlet on you. So you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I approach the track in a respectful way to, you know what I'm saying, show my flamboyance and you know what I'm saying, actually show my lyrical ability, but not take the track over. That's what
Oh,
I'm
send them
trying to do.
verses over. I know you done with them. I already know
Facts.
you done with them. Send them over so we can.
I got you, G. Don't even worry about it. But it's a couple of things I want to get into because now we're part of XD family. We're actually trying to keep these podcasts like an hour, and y'all know how we normally do. We normally go like 2+. But it's another thing I want to rant about, and that's the Grammys.
I didn't even get to watch
I
him,
ain't even watch
You,
that shit, bro.
you didn't have to, and I actually have a rant opposite of which most African Americans have been coming at. Because I'm for Billie Eilish and the four awards she won, right? She swept the four biggest awards: new artist, album, I think song, and you know what I'm saying, something else. She got the four big ones, but that girl is extremely talented, whether you like her music or not, and she deserved to get that for the work she put in. But the thing that people have been talking about, and I totally agree with him, is uh how did Tyler the Creator win best rap song when or best rap album, I think it was, when he didn't even make a rap album.
That's true.
And
Because
it's it,
his
I
album's
would.
compared to
I would call
Childish
that.
Gambino's last album. There's no rapping.
What's up, big bro?
what's up, big bro? My condolences, as we
Yeah,
said
man. You all
before.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I know he good. But nah, it's he even said it himself, and he said it's something about how the word urban, you know what I'm saying? The word urban to him feels like the word nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to
Yeah.
categorize him. Like he's happy he won. He won one, but then at the same thing, he feels like they spit in his face because he didn't make a rap album. He was like, we get locked into one thing, and we're not allowed to go be pop, be rock. You know what I'm saying? And anything else. He was
Right.
like, to me, he had one of the best pop albums. He feel like he has one of the best pop albums, but they throw him in the category of rap, and that wasn't even the type of album. You know what I'm saying? That it was. I mean, and I don't know if that has to do something where they need to change up the voting panel, or if it's just something on the Grammys is racist.
I'm gonna go with the latter.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
You
go
know
with
what? That's kind of tough for me. Like I feel like a lot of times when, especially you got some entity so big as the Grammys, like people do get pigeonholed simply for the fact that what I'm saying, they just remember him starting out as a rapper. So now they had an album, they listen to it, and they're like, oh, he automatically goes in the rap category when that's not really the type of music that he doing. At the end of the day, he an artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Do you feel
I'm
like
a, I'm a,
21?
I'm a, I'm gonna cut him some bail though, because sometimes it take, and a lot of the Grammy stuff is the old guard of music, so sometimes it take them a little minute to catch up.
That was
But
a good explanation, actually, right there. Like, I like how
I'm,
he.
yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him a little bail though, but that shit is still. Anytime I hear the word urban, especially in those senses though, man, it do make you feel like, oh, they talking about nigga music. That's what
yeah.
they talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
All the
our
all the
new
goals.
urban line of jeans.
Yeah,
And you're
you know
like,
what I'm saying? Like that
the
shit
fuck?
mad weird though, bro. Like you be like,
But like
just out here
you just saying that because you
making
can't
music,
say ghetto or niggerish. That's
Yes,
right?
all
because
it
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
That's
It's
exactly what
coded.
urban is.
It's coded.
Urban is literally the Sam's Choice version of ghetto. It's synonymous. It's synonymous with the black community. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's just what it is, cut and
But
dry. Yeah.
But then they'll put the white dude on the magazine cover in the new Urban Wear to try to make it look like it's cool.
Post Malone.
So, Post Malone, there you go.
I was
Yeah.
waiting on somebody to say it. I was gonna say G-Eazy, but I'm gonna cut G-Eazy some slack because that dude actually be dressing fresh.
I like Jeezy more than Post Malone, man. Like that's just to me,
Po- Post Malone to me, and I'm gonna lose viewership for this because there's a lot of white girls that subscribe to me and listen to my music that are in love with Post Malone. I don't know why. To me, this shit is just fucking trash.
That shit
Ah.
weird.
Yeah,
How you hold,
yeah.
how you hold those same musical tastes? I love
I'm-
music, and I also love Post Malone. Like, damn, okay.
I'm like, oh. I'm like, here we go, man.
Ah,
Here
okay.
we go.
That shit
No,
weird.
I put it like this: you put me in a booth with Post Malone, and I'm bodying that motherfucker every fucking day of the week. It ain't no thing. He's not rap to me. He's something else. But yet he gets put in our category because of the way he moves words and shit around. Because he made one song called White Iverson. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, real quick, man. You getting ready to say the name, and I wanted to bring this shit up. How the fuck did 21 Savage?
I know 21 Savage because of the J. Cole feature. And I wonder how J. Cole feels that he got a Grammy off a feature and he doesn't even like features.
Yo, that's that's MVP run, bro.
like dead ass. Like
He probably do feel some type of way. Like, damn, I put out better songs on KOD than this shit. Like,
yeah, like a lot. Like it's a cool song, but that wasn't the rap song of the year and shit like that. It was plenty of other songs that were way better. It's Megan Thee Stallion songs that were better than that song.
I think people give and people might not like what I'm about to say. I don't care, but I think people give 21 way too much credit than he deserves because he sounds like just every other nigga that get high and we're like, hey, let's go to the studio. That's exactly what my man sound like. Every track I hear him like.
21 Savage makes music that you can bop to, but there's no substance. There's nothing in his music mean anything. Even on this song where he's talking about a lot and his verse compared to J. Cole's verse.
yeah,
you know what?
I
Hey, man, you know what? 21 to me is like, do you remember like way back in the day when you had to go to sleep and you watched all the shows while you laying in the bed, and when MASH came on, that's when it was like, all right, I need to take my ass to bed.
Do not disrespect MASH like that. MASH is the shit. 21 Savage is more like the Andy Milonakis show or whatever that kid name was. That's who 21 Savage is. Some shit that only white people are into.
Oh,
So I feel like I'm shooting a lot of motherfuckers bail today. So I'm gonna shoot 21 some bail today too because one of my partners that I used to work with, dog, he put me on to the first 21 album. And I listened to that shit. Man, after I got done with it, I told Buddy, I said, bro, if you ever motherfucking tell me to listen to an album again, dog, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you, man. This shit was fucking trash, nigga. That shit was terrible. The second album, this album with J. Cole on it was actually listenable.
is it because J. Cole was on it?
He had some other songs though. He had a song with the City Girls on there that was popping.
Oh my god! With the
I mean, listen,
hold on. Listen. So was it an album full of features?
it was a lot of features.
So was he popping, or were the people that he picked to feature on this album popping?
So like I'm gonna say, at the end of the day, it's on his album though, dog. It's his album. He put that body of work together, and it was much better than the first. So, and as far as the rapping is concerned, I ain't no 21 Savage fan though, but he has improved. Now I ain't straight fast forwarding through his verses, you know.
Hollow Game Bug said, am I not allowed on the podcast because I don't play with others? No, you're not allowed on the podcast because when we said how to get on the podcast, you didn't follow the rules. It's go send an email to linkuppod@gmail.com and we'll set up a day for you to come on the podcast. Bug, you know you more than welcome, man. You family. Anytime. Julian Spencer says, I play 21 when I want to get through craft.
Yo,
You know what I want to.
when I want to go to sleep. That's
Yeah,
what
you know. Or ready to turn up. You know what I play when I want to get through traffic? As loud as I can is Mystical's verse on Move, bitch. That's what I play when I want to get through traffic, or I play motherfucking
Like
Chop
Crime
Suey or
Mob.
some shit like that.
I play like some Crime Mob or some motherfucking Lil Jon.
You want to play 21 when you want to turn up? I play Brooke Hogan before I play 21 Savage.
Wow, he said Brooke Hogan.
He said Brooke Hogan.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That Miley Cyrus song she did about Jordans is better than anything 21 Savage has ever made.
I wholeheartedly agree.
He just won a Grammy. He just won a Grammy. That song go hard too.
He didn't win a Grammy. J. Cole won a Grammy on feature. That's what happened.
You know what,
J. Cole won a Grammy for 21 Savage, yo.
J. Cole got him the Grammy. I got you, and got him a Grammy. If
Bug saying we're being biased to felons because we haven't had him on the show.
Motherfucker, I'm a felon.
Bro, Bug, I got
that shit expunged. I'm a felon.
Bug, I got a pending. So like,
so we covered on.
we're covered. You're welcome here.
We covered with the felony. We don't want the
Syndrome might be doing the show with himself in a couple of months.
Exactly. well, you can come on in. We'll fulfill the quota then.
Man, it's just crazy when it comes to things like how music's done like that. Like, again, just because Critical and Ville were on here, I'm gonna say it one more time. The Eminem album was fucking trash. Fuck Eminem if that's the type of music he's gonna put out. I'm looking forward to the Royce album. I'm really looking forward to the Royce album, especially after these two singles we got.
That was supposed to come out, man. I'm
February, end of February now.
Damn, they pushing it back like Final Fantasy.
Oh no. I'm a little salty now.
Yeah, but we're gonna get into all that, man. It's a lot of good music getting ready to come out, just like it's a lot of good video games getting ready to come out. I can't wait for Animal Crossing for the Switch.
Man,
I just lost every viewer I ever had. Off that.
I'm on shit, man. Final Fantasy on that one. Really, man. Like I've just been playing the same two games on PC, man. I'm just going fucking Destiny, hacking. Sometimes I play Sekiro, which won Game of the Year. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, kind of stuck right now.
Hey, wrong. Turn your music down. We like them to hear us talking.
I didn't know I was that loud, man.
Yeah, you loud, boy. You loud. But nah, it's different things in the world that are going on wrong. Again, fuck anybody who's trying to profit off of Kobe's death. Fuck Tracy McGrady right now. Tracy used to be my dude, but for that shit you just pulled, fuck you, man. Fuck
Damn,
Trump.
man, you giving up on Tracy because of that?
Yeah, and that motherfucker never won a ring. Fuck him and Reggie Miller. Got my hopes up for nothing. Vince Carter might be on that too. Fuck Vince Carter. Y'all got my hopes up thinking y'all was gonna be the next GOAT.
Like,
I'm
feeling like it's more than just his Kobe statements.
Nah,
like you harboring some other animosity.
his Kobe statements put him over the bar. Fuck anybody. Hold on. And fuck every single female or any person who's trying to bring up that old case on Kobe Bryant after that man is dead and can't defend himself.
Yeah, man. So I don't like that shit.
I don't
like that shit.
I rarely ever use this statement, but you females who are doing that aren't females. You are bitches for what you're doing in that situation.
Oh, man, damn,
I'm not talking about all women. I'm talking about you bitches that keep bringing up that case he had to discredit this man from everything that he was fucking doing. I don't give a fuck if he did it. He was acquitted of it. He changed his life. He took care of his family, and he did a lot more for the community. What the fuck you're doing right now, trying to discredit him on the fucking internet?
That shit terrible. I don't rock with that shit, man.
Bug said he's about to leak that Indie and the Indian Bug track to the first person that sends him $900 in food stamps.
God damn, $900?
Damn, that's a lot.
And then he about
I
to flip that.
That's a whole card, right?
yeah, bro, I ain't worth that much, bro. You might be worth that much. I mean, you might get a fucking maybe 200 and a zip out of me for that. They ain't looking for me like that.
Boy. Damn.
They ain't looking for me like that. They will be after this album drop though.
Hey,
Dead ass. But nah, man, it's a lot of fucked up shit going on in the world. But we got a lot of good stuff that's going on right now, especially when it comes to out here in the Midwest. Because as you know, where the fuck did it go? Right there in the top right corner, man. 7 p.m. to 5 a.m., man. We got that rave that Coley's putting on. Y'all got to make sure y'all come out to that. That is this Saturday, yo. This Saturday, the Underground Music Rave, sponsored by Hip Hop Baby. If y'all ain't know what Hip Hop Baby is, it's a raw ass clothing line. I got my hoodie on right now. I support this movement. I support what they do. But it's sponsored by Hip Hop Baby. It's an 18 and over event. That means if your mom won't let you leave your crib without your little high school brother because she wants him to have friends or actually wants to make sure that he's into women instead of boys, so he wants you to take him somewhere. Let me stop.
Boy.
It's a $20 cover. Ladies, you are free until 9 p.m. Not 9:01. Not 9 o'clock on the dot, not 9:02, not I'm getting in line at 8:59 and I get to the door at 9:02. Until 9 p.m. you are free. Make sure you come out. 1516 Indianapolis Boulevard, Cherville, Indiana. The Cherville Police Department will be doing security, so if your shit ain't right, do not show up. Because like the Cherville cops are weird. They got their own township. So like if you got a fucking warrant in Lake County but Cherville picked you up, you got to post bail twice because you got to pay Cherville money and Lake County money to get out. If you ain't got that type of money, I suggest you stay home.
How you know that?
I've been there. I've been in this situation before.
Woo, shit, boy.
Look, long story short, I was actually on my way to a fundraiser. I think it was a Christmas toy drive at Royal Skating Apparel. I had 2 Xbox Ones and 2 PS4s in my trunk to raffle off and give away. On my way, got pulled over. Had a warrant out, didn't know, got locked up. They popped the trunk. What is this? You know, and took everything. Big hassle. It took me a lot of money, a lot more money than it would have should have for me to get out. And I missed the fundraiser, so I felt, I felt bad.
That.
Yeah, it was a horrible situation with that. I think y'all guys actually came out for that.
We did. We came from Joliet, and it was like, damn.
Yeah, all the way from Joliet. It was like, hey, we can't even rock with Andy.
damn.
That shit was
Straight
bad. I remember that.
Yeah. Man, we got a lot of stuff coming. We actually finna get ready to get out of here, yo. I got some stuff to do. To be honest with you, nerd life is hitting. I want to go play Magic the Gathering. I got people sitting here waiting on me. I got video games and shit I want to play. I got music I want to do. But hey, talk about me if you wanna. You won't see me in these streets because I will fuck you up.
Oh dear.
That's the way it go. Call me a nerd, call me whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? But we run the fucking world and we fucking your bitches. That's all it is. Dog, since I got that, since real XDE, I done got like really arrogant. You ever notice that?
Just that quick.
I done got really arrogant, yo.
Big shit on
like,
here,
I feel like Joey when he got that Spotify deal. I got it. But that's the way it goes. Shit. Secondhand, we want to thank you for joining us.
Love, bro. Appreciate you, man.
I want to come back, man. I had a cam. The next rep, man. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that this week, man. And yeah, anytime y'all want me on, man, just
anytime you want to come on, just let us know, man.
Yeah.
Tell them where they can find your music at and where they can find you.
All right, so you can find my music at SoundCloud. As of right now, it's SoundCloud/H Fury Music, but I'm gonna change back to Secondhand Music because people are able to find that easier. You can always search me on that Piff Secondhand. I got music on Apple. Well, I got it. So I went through CD Baby, so it's that Menace album I put out back in 2014. I mean, that's everywhere. You can find that shit on Apple, Spotify. I'll send the necessary links the next time I come into the podcast, man, and have everything ready for you. So, but yeah, like I said, I'll get all that together, man. But I appreciate y'all having me, man. I definitely want to join on this again, man.
Man, it's whatever. We might bring you on permanently. That's the way around.
Might want to get on board this XDE shit going on, man.
Hey man, like
watching something, man.
It just depends on like my work schedule and shit, because I work nights. So like I'll always update you ahead of time, be like, hey, this is what my schedule is, you know what I mean? So if that means I gotta come in the middle of the podcast, like now I know how to do it. It won't be a problem at all as long as it's all right with y'all, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. We love having you here. Syndrome, tell them where they can find you at, boy.
Syndrome_TS on Twitter and on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook now as SYND capital ROME. Syndrome, the Real Truth Show. Find me very, very soon on XDE. For right now, you can check me on this Link Up podcast on the Nerd Mix Alpha channel on YouTube. Bam!
Yeah, most definitely. And you know who I am, Mr. Nerd Mix himself, Indy Uchiha. Remember, Sunday, directly following the Super Bowl, Unpopular Opinion podcast starts with myself and Uncle Bobby. Make sure you check that out. Make sure you check me over at A+ Opinions if you're into nerd and geek pop culture. That's DC, Marvel, anime, whatever. I just reviewed the last episode of the Arrow live. That video's up now. You can go check that. I still do Batgirl and The Flash. You guys go check that out. You can get my music. Just search Indy Uchiha. I'm everywhere. Google me, bitch. I Googled myself and was surprised how much shit I had going on. Google me. And you can find me. Indy Uchiha. I will post a link again. I got a link for you guys to give you 3 months for your Spotify. So you could definitely check out our music and see, you know what I'm saying? Just see what's popping, see what's going on, man. But y'all know how it is. Yeah, definitely stream You Can't Trust the Soul. Stream Think About. Stream friggin' the whole entire Blood in the Water EP. Stream Menace. You can find everything we do just by searching the names, man. G. Scott and Ted Clark's joint drops tonight, I think in a couple of hours, man. 11 p.m. Central Standard Time in 1 hour. Make sure you guys look out for that. It's gonna be one of the hottest projects out until I drop, until Bug drops, until Second drops, until my boy Syndrome drops. My Pick Your Poison verse will be out tomorrow, so you guys make sure you vote and check that out. I think I got this in the bag, just to be honest. I'm gonna do Syndrome a favor and put mine out first so he can go ahead and script something different than what he got. And then you're gonna see where the real contest begins between me and him. You know what I'm saying? We some monsters. I don't think y'all really ready for it, yo. But man, love you. Thank you for joining. Julian Spencer. Violence is always the answer. People don't stand knowledge. That's just the way it goes, man. As always, link up. This has been a Nerd Mix. Holla at your boys.